I just have this belief system that it's like my life, and my life is up to me, and nothing external will have any impact on my life. So that's the way that I think about things, which will give more context to how I think about the cost of living crisis or the housing crisis. So the reason there is the term coined cost of living crisis is because things have gotten more expensive in recent times than what they once were. True, that is true. They are more expensive right now than what they were last year or the year before. But what people forget to acknowledge is that if you look over a long enough time horizon and look at the annualized rate of inflation, it is not exorbitant right now if you average it out. Like often rising in housing prices and lots of other things is often lumpy. We go through years of little to no growth, and then we go through years of extreme growth. But then if you average it out over a long enough period of time, you might be 6 or 7% year on year. And inflation is no different. We might go through years of 10, 15, 20% inflation. But previous to this, and people seem to forget this, the reason rates declined from where they were to almost 0% was because the government was stimulating the economy due to very low levels of inflation. So it's just not true that there is a cost of living crisis. What is true, from my belief, is that we had it too good for too long and people forgot about this thing called inflation. So things inflated in value to get to the level where they should have been. And that's the reality of life. But because it happened in a short period of time, it's a crisis, which isn't true. I also, and people I think also fail to acknowledge, that when the government was giving out money during COVID, $750 a week, fucking whatever it was, JobKeeper, JobSeeker, whatever the bullshit payments were, I'm an employer, right? So I see this and I have lots of friends who employ lots of people. There was a lot of people earning more money sitting at home doing nothing, getting paid from the government than what they would get paid going to work. No one said boo about that. Zero, right? But they thought it was free money because they don't understand economics. Nothing is free. And now what's happening is you are paying the piper. You took all the free money, or what you perceived as free money, fucking grants and JobKeeper this and all fucking the bullshit that went on. And now you have to pay that back. That's life. Again, but no one says boo about that. It was like, oh, the government needed to step in and do all that shit, which they didn't. And the housing crisis, again, it's just been this thing that's been coined for forever and a time because it's divisive and Australians are just obsessed with real estate. But again, it's not true. Yes, it is true that if you compare the median home value to the median income, it has gotten, or there has become more disparity. You know, I think it's like depending on the capital city, but it's 6 to 10 times income now for the average home value. True. But the issue with comparing the median home value, say, in Sydney is when you were looking at the median home value in Sydney 50 years ago, the population in Sydney was significantly smaller, and the amount of dwellings in Sydney was also significantly smaller. As our population has grown and Sydney has become a bigger city, there is massive disparity between prices, right? Like we're in the eastern suburbs now. Prices of houses here range from $3 or $4 million up to $200 million a house for sale in Point Piper at the moment, right? And you can still buy houses in what is coined Sydney, in where I grew up, say as Wilberforce, for $600 or $700 grand. That's not too expensive for Sydney. But 200 million is also not too expensive for the right buyer for that particular property. So we're using the same, data to track what we perceive as affordability in completely different times. So I used this example the other day where I said, if you're not rich, you shouldn't live in Sydney. And then what I meant by that is when you are born in the US, for example, let's say you're born in the middle of US, Texas. Do you go, wow, I can't believe my income does not afford me an apartment in New York City? Of course not, because it's New York City. And if you want to live in a property that you own in New York City, you have to be rich. That's just a common thing, right? But it probably wasn't that common many, many, many years ago before New York was New York, because America's developing and it's like, oh, well, it was once affordable, now it's not. But the population is 360 million now. And there's a lot of wealth, and there's a lot of wealth disparity. Whether you like it or don't like it, that's just life. So that's what's happening in Australia. We went from a population of 10 million to 15 million to 20 million, now to 27 million, of which the vast majority of that 27 million live between 3 cities on the east coast of Australia. So of course property prices are going to become more expensive. And of course the median value in these major cities is going to look like there's a huge disparity between the median income and the median values. But you can't use that data now to compare things because it's not the same times.
No, correct. It's a very interesting conversation because I've felt quite conflicted about it over the last 6 months. Similar to you, I'm a big believer that it doesn't really matter all that much. In a country like Australia, where we're not suffering under a dictatorship and there isn't a war happening within our country, and we have healthcare and all of these things that allow us and allow the everyday person to seek medical attention and care. I have a chronic illness, have done all my life, and take 30 to 50 tablets a day. So I'm very aware of how lucky we are to live in Australia. Now, I'm not currently in the property market. I was at one point in my life. And I probably should share the sentiment of some of the people who are whinging about the property market. But my view is that there is probably no Prime Minister that is going to dramatically change my life more than, I think similar to what you said, what I can do for myself. And worrying about it and stressing about it and taking to social media to enrage other people about it probably isn't the best use of my time. Nor will it be good for my inner peace.
Yeah, and I just play let's play devil's advocate like you did before. The housing in Australia is unaffordable. Let's pretend, and wages haven't grown, and everything's too expensive, and life's hard. Now what? Okay, that's let's pretend that's a fact. Now what?
You got to work harder to figure it out.
It doesn't change anything.
You've got to personally change something.
That's what I don't get. It's like whether it is or whether it isn't. Now what? Like, you still have to get up. You still have to live every day. You still have to go and do everything you would have to do, whether it is or it isn't.